gun, hyper gun, hyper gun,
Hyper
tiger rubber
gun.
duck, tiger rubber duck,
Tiger rubber duck.
And that reminds me, this game is Hypergun, but we were saying before that we tried Black Ice and it's kind of like Super Hot, and now Hypergun sort of feels like what Super Hot meets Perfect Dark meets
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. It really reminds me of the Halo with the way the movement and everything, but you're sort of in an arena, so it sort of feels
basically like a simulation of like a first-person shooter.
Simulation of a simulation.
You're trying to fight the aliens in the simulation. And I'm wondering if this is going to end like Ender's Game.
It's so polished, but it really looks like what they thought, like what game, what can we do with Perfect Dark if we update the graphics and then like release the game like what 10 years later? I don't know, it's been a long time since Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
I think it's longer than that now, 15 years later or more. Yeah, this was another stylish game. We don't usually have this many first-person shooters together, but because of the way that the weeks sort of blurred together, it just happened that way. I thought this game was really good. Also a lot of fun. The music, the Hypergun, and also this game, the music was really well done, I thought.
Yeah.
And energetic.
You can basically customize your gun, not unlike Mother Gunship.
Yeah, which you also played.
But the difference is that
felt more like Bulletstorm to me than this game.
But the difference is that whereas with Mother Gunship you had an entire section devoted to making your own gun.
Yeah.
Here this game is more about picking up add-ons and additions.
Yeah. This game seems more like Doom, where you're sort of strategizing your movement.
Yeah, and figuring out what weapon works best in what scenario.
Yeah, I think the main difference for me between Hypergun and Black Ice, since we played them back to back, is Hypergun, it's like you're in a wide open area usually. Like sometimes you're up on ramps, but I found with Black Ice, like it was really enclosed.
Yeah,
there are a lot more like platforms rather than.
Which is ironic because that game is more open world, whereas Hypergun is more arena based. Mm-hmm. You basically run through halls into arenas, and then you just shoot up the aliens.
Well, I think they're both like roguelite-lights.
And they're both pretty good games because of it.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. And what I remember with Black Ice is the weapons seem to be a bit more varied. With this one, I didn't really notice it as much, at least from the brief period that we played it. But yeah, again, the graphics and sound for both games are just really impressive. I think Hypergun was like 15 or 20. It's a pretty new game. It's only being released, I think, in the last 2 months or so. So yeah, it's super, super new.
Super new.
Yeah, main criticism again, like I would love to see a multiplayer mode for both of these games, Hypergun and Black Ice, but they both look amazing. Like, if there's one game that I would show off graphics, I would definitely say Hypergun.
Yeah.
I mean,
both graphics are good, but
outside of like Assassin's Creed and all those standard like exploration games.
Yeah, but this game was built on Unity, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a Unity game to look like this, so it's quite impressive.
I mean, we had Cuphead, but even then, like, we played a lot of Unity. Yeah, we played a lot of Unity games, and they're basically like almost like the same kind of graphics,
basic,
or even like the same kind of physics.
Yeah, this game's physics seem pretty good.
Yeah, this blew me away.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how polished it was for, as far as I know, it's an indie game, but
it's one of the good ones, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give it definitely 8, 9, when it's somewhere there, 8 or 9 out of 10, $20 or so, it definitely seems worth it. If you love FPSs, you know, the games we've been covering lately have been really good. Just when you think like, oh, there's only Doom 4 out there that's really interesting and that catches your eye, I think, you know, these games really show that there's other games on the horizon that are worth checking out. So,
Hypergun, Hypergun,
Tiger Rubber,
Hypergun, Tiger Rubber Cock.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, check it out, guys. We really like it. We hope you do too. Keep your guns hyper and keep on gaming. Bye.